Hi, and welcome to the SMA Audio Experience podcast. It's brought to you by St. Michael San Diego's Technology and Social Media team. St. Michael Academy San Diego is a Catholic school located in the South Bay region of San Diego County. We've been educating students pre-K through 8th grade for over 50 years. On this podcast, we interview and discuss people, organizations, and topics impacting St. Michael Academy and the community around us. When you're here, you're home. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the SMA Audio Experience podcast. This week, we are super excited. We have another phenomenal guest here in our local community. We have one of the team members because the Academy recently started trying to reach out to local small businesses. And there's this amazing communal, coffee shop, and it's more than a coffee shop. They provide so many opportunities for artists, nonprofits, and so many worthwhile causes. So we have a fantastic representative joining us today on the call, and that's Daneyel Walker. Danielle, good afternoon, and thank you so much for taking time to talk with us today.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Yes, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing great. And, for everybody who hasn't had the opportunity and the blessings to go ahead and meet you, can you explain a little bit like who you are and, what you and the team do?
Yes. My name is Daneyel Walker, like you said. I am the marketing manager and one of the owners at Project Reo Collective. Project Reo Collective is our coffee shop that's right on Rio Drive. There's 5 owners that are all a part. We all play a very integral part in running the shop, and my part is marketing.
That's perfect. And, obviously with that marketing, we needed some coffee. It was the beginning of the school year, and, we figured, I was talking with the principal, and I said, hey, I heard there's a coffee shop there. Have you stopped by there? And she said, no, the first thing I wanted to commend is down the street, right from the school. So if anyone's in the zip code of 92139, Paradise Hills in that community.
Yes, the address is 2335 Rio Drive. And we're in the same parking lot as Las Tapatios, is the taco shop that we often partner with when we do our once a month art showcases, where we showcase local artists, which is every first Saturday of the month. We have them come out and they make tacos and they sell tacos, and it's a pretty big event, and that's every first Saturday of the month. We have a new artist, and their artwork is on display for 1 month at our shop, and then the following month we have another artist.
That sounds amazing. And how long has that been going on for?
We've been open since June 24th, but prior to that, we were, the way that we kind of got together as a team, we were a part of Project Reo, which is a community operation that gets together and we do cleanups and we do movie nights, and we've done Holidays in the Hills, which is a big event. And so prior to that, we did things like that. And that's kind of how we all got together. And after one day, just after cleaning up and having a barbecue and all the kids were out, and we were just thinking of having coffee, well, wouldn't it be nice to be able to have a nice cup of coffee in the morning? And we decided to make it happen.
That is cool. And see, so many times nowadays you hear so many stories of everyone having, these ideas, or they don't think they can do anything about it. But it sounds pretty simple where, you guys, just some friends and family members, doing some good, cleaning up the community and, doing some great work. Took an idea and you guys actually executed on it. Can you share a little bit about like how long did that journey come, or like, were there any early obstacles?
It's funny. It happened pretty quickly. We were all kind of on the same page. We all have the same goals and kind of similar dreams. And we all had the kind of determination and willpower to make it happen. And once we started throwing ideas around, it all kind of just came into play. So I would say it took us maybe 4 months to get the cards, get the locations. And everyone played, like I said, a big, huge part in every little part of it. And because there's 5 families, I think that's why we were able to truly make it happen.
Well, definitely. I mean, with it, like some people can see that as, having so many, partners, not on the same page sometimes can be more of an obstacle, either communications, maybe difference of, perspectives or point of views. But it really sounds like you guys, know each other first. You guys have that great relationship as friends first, before business and everything like that. And you guys really understand, the same page of what's your mission, right? Your cause and everything like that.
Yes,
That's
correct.
amazing.
Correct. Yeah, with 5 families, it's been a smooth road. There's a strong team spirit among us, and we all really have each other's back, and we don't let each other fail. And we're enjoying the time, and we're enjoying the journey, and that's really important to us.
That's cool. And if someone, came up to you because maybe they're coming back to the neighborhood, maybe they used to live as a kid, they grew up there, like by the area where Project Reo is. And maybe they're driving through because maybe they relocated to another part of San Diego, or they're coming back and because they want to say, hey, what's my neighborhood like before, like what can you describe to them? Like, what would you tell them?
I would let them know that the neighborhood is being totally revamped, and that they can come out to things like movie nights where the neighborhood comes out and we all just watch movies, pop popcorn, enjoy each other's companies. We bring our blankets out, where we get together as a community now and celebrate holidays. We're definitely community driven as a community now. It's totally different than it was before. It's a feeling of togetherness in Paradise Hills at this time.
That's amazing. And I know that, you guys have, when we reached out to you guys, just inquiring about trying to schedule up, assess, coffee needs for us, like I know the staff, they have a weekly staff at the beginning of the week, that kind of stuff. So you guys reached out to us too. So we definitely wanted to thank you for that. The staff.
No, of course. Thank you. Thank you for even having us out, coming out and coming to our shop. We appreciate that as well. Thank you.
Oh, that's cool. And I wanted to, follow up with you on, there's always something like whenever I check like the Instagram or I see the calendar, there's always some event that the Project Reo is being kind of like the hub, right? The center where people are coming to, and then making that happen. Either, that's communication, sharing art, providing transference of leadership, showing history, right? That kind of stuff. What's an upcoming event, that is, happening in, say, the next month or two that people who are listening to the podcast or people in the community can really help you guys promote and support?
At this time, for Project Reo Collective, we have our ongoing once a month art displays that we have. So the art shows that we have is once a month. Like I said, it's the first Saturday of the month. And pretty much that's what we have going for now consistently at our shop. We have little things like the Girl Scouts are going to be selling cookies in front of our shop for about 3 days coming up here. And we've had different groups come out and do celebrations of life and things of that. So any events that or school presentations, things of that sort that anyone would like to do at our shop, we're always open and available for. But the art shows that we have at this time are amazing. We have a different artist, like I said, once a month, and it's pretty cool.
Fantastic. And if everyone wants to, they go to their website or follow you on social media, can you go ahead and share with us that information so they can start following you guys?
Yes. The website is ProjectREO.com. And that is Project Reo Collective. That is our website, and it is Project Reo Collective on Facebook and on Instagram.
Awesome. That is amazing. It sounds like, we were able to drive by for, the holiday event, and there was tons of people on that block, really reminded us of, back as kids, like those block parties you'd have on your neighborhood, with the music and the people and, just the positivity and the communication, right? And then it was a nice mix, to get away from looking down at the phone or being in front of the TV and actually walk around and interact with everybody. And not that that's wrong, right? But just being able to mix it up and have both versus one or the other, I think it was just a win for everybody. It was such a win for the kids, the parents, family, and the leadership. Those influencers in the community. So we want to, personally, thank you guys for taking the opportunity as a group, as a team, and each of you guys taking that accountability to another level and giving the community something to gravitate to and be a hub for. So we want to thank you for.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. That means the world to us.
I want to thank you for joining us. Everyone, if you go ahead and refer to the show notes for any of the information that we've referred to here, we're going to link back to Project Reo on their website and all their social media handles on the show notes for this podcast episode. And that wraps it up for this week in another episode on the SMA Audio Experience podcast. You can find us on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, on the school website, and also now on YouTube. Just look for SMA Audio Experience and search for that. Be sure to listen to us on the next episode. Take care for now. Thanks again for listening to another episode of the SMA Audio Experience podcast, brought to you by St. Michael San Diego's Technology and Social Media team. For more information, go ahead and visit our website at www.smasandiego.org. On Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, we use the common handle or username of SMA San Diego. So you can definitely reach out to us there, leave a tweet, a message, a post, a comment. We'll be happy to engage with you, answer all your questions, and really join in part of sharing the St. Michael San Diego story on social media and on the internet and also via the podcast. So thanks again for listening. Take care, and we'll hear you next week.